Welcome, Cass and Creek. Nice to see you guys here. Trying hard. I don't know. We'll see how it's going to be. If you mean in general, in terms of videos and live streams, well, so far, finally, we have some content to do, and I have something to stream, to think, and to talk about. So why not? Yeah. Wanted to discuss the latest dev notes, maybe discuss it with you guys as well. You can share your thoughts as well. I'm going to post it later as a video. Thank you guys. As always, appreciate you. What I wanted to do, shop. Yeah, first of all, I need to complete my dailies. This is going to be not a long live stream. Yep, Creek, don't say anything about wobble or whatsoever, which is going to take me another 3 or 4 hours. The topic for today, I don't know, maybe Battlefield of Time. I'll have a look at it. And POD. That's it. And dev notes, obviously. In general, let's say I like the direction that the game is taking right now, at least the responses from devs. Welcome guys. 45 billion minimum, are you kidding? Creek did 0.41 second. Yeah, nice, not bad. Actually, for the sake of trying, you know, because I gained the level and I just wanted to try this out, I decided to complete the architect trials with hunters, floor 11, and it took me just single one try. I didn't try that hard, let's say, but I finished it 0.01 second before the end of the timer. I was like, what the heck? That was insane. Make yourself there instead of workshop or brilliant light, yeah. Uh, Let me clear the gates real quick. And I want to go through the dev notes. It's not going to take a lot of time. But yeah, also we'll be happy to hear what do you think, guys. Also need to craft new gear for the POD. At least some parts of it. I have a feeling that this might worth it. I'm kinda curious to see if it's going to actually improve my performance. That's interesting. I mean, right now POD doesn't feel that stupid, not gonna lie. I enjoyed it the last week. The fact that you struggling to break pause and you need to manage your timings more precise when you want to break them. Overall, you can use even the manual ultimates for the hunters, but who cares about it, yeah? No, I'm not going to swipe the card. Overall, because I like the way how developers are responding right now, I decided to buy the season pass, you know? And also, the fact is that I need tickets, like for real. I'm broke. Uh, Also, the thing is, I don't really like that much the aspect that if you want to stay competitive, you kind of need to have all the latest hunters. It's like mandatory. There is no way. Probably you can complete certain parts of the content without the latest hunters for sure, but when we're talking about the competitive aspect, yeah, it's all about, unfortunately, some heavy investments and some skill for sure, but also it's about the investment. It is what it is. I mean, I don't judge that much. It's a gacha game after all. It's supposed to be. So, so yeah, daily is completed. Now a little bit about the dev notes. Let me see. I actually saw the survey. I believe from the moment when I recorded the video, nothing really changed that much. Like, Son of Fan was the top priority for sure, and most likely he's going to be a big release for some kind of anniversary, I believe. I wish to have Igris, like, not SAP, but in the upcoming future, it would be cool. I personally voted for him, and I think it's going to be an interesting take because we will have a chance to, maybe discover a little bit of his story more. Let's say they will be able to explain some stuff about him, and it's going to be interesting how they're going to present him as a shadow that you're going to be able to play, or is it going to be the version of Igris before becoming a shadow? This might be interesting. I don't know. I'm personally excited to see him more even than Ilhan, not gonna lie to you. For the most difficult, I personally disagree because, in my opinion, right now they are providing a lot of materials for shadows. Like, even free to play players, just those of them who are playing from the very beginning of the game, they're actually able to rise up their shadow army kind of decent. The armor suffers a lot, and I mean, it requires you to have really a lot of materials to upgrade it further right now. It's crazy. For the most difficult, well, I guess comparable to all the rest parts, yes, Workshop of Brilliant Light is kind of difficult, but mm, maybe proof is strong, and because of all these transitions that we have between phases. And as always, it's the question about the TP. For SGW, we have a broken build, which is able to carry you through every one of them. I guess even if we're going to have the wobble, which is going to be resistant to wind element, we will be able to still clear it, at least with SGW, if not with the hunters. So, I mean, that's fine. Uh, More content like story original work. This might be interesting, but for me personally, it's not like the top priority. I didn't really vote for the PvP content. For me, by my understanding, it might be a little bit boring because we're talking about the gacha games and people spending into this game. So whenever we're going to talk about the PvP content, it means that it's supposed to be equal for everyone. Some specific builds, I don't know, something like that. It's kind of for me curious to see how they're going to manage it. I'm not sure about it. I personally am more excited about the how it calls co-op modes, some stuff like that, which is going to be meaningful. For me, this is going to be more cool and interesting. Because in terms of the story, again, I have a feeling they're doing overall not a bad work. They're introducing like additional chapters which hasn't been presented um, in the original story. So with that aspect, that's fine for me. That's okay. Here again, my statement remains the same. It's all about the weapons for SW. He suffers kind of a lot here. Hunter growth, me personally, I don't see any struggles. If you're in a late game, you're able to gather enough materials, you're able to spend them. Even if you have hunters that you're not playing, they have like events where you're able to reset your hunters and use materials for uh, most recent and most important hunters. So I don't know. This is kind of weird for me. For the gates, yeah, makes sense. Well, nothing special here. But anyways, what do we have? The raid. So here overall they're saying that they're going to present the new, let's say, co-op mode with the architect, where you will be able to participate together with the other hunter. And for me, the most important part here is going to be about, again, having some meaning to this mode. Like, is it going to be just the question about the TP once again? Will it going to require you to have different setups of maybe hunters, I don't know, to actually really coordinate with the other player, to, call your friends, being on Discord, communicate together about your actions? If they will be able to manage it this way, this is going to be cool. What do you think, guys? Let me know your thoughts. This is additional ways to farm materials, I guess. They're just going to provide some tasks where you will be able to send your shadows and farm some additional materials for growth efficiency. Yeah, I mean, not a bad thing. It makes sense because we all know that from original story he was scouting probably the entire world to see what's going on out there. So additional moments for farming, not a bad thing to do. They can actually solve the issue about some growth materials for the shadow army, for the armory as well. For me personally, I don't know. I want to build up my gems, like for real. I still missing quite some of them. For the collab units, me personally, I don't know. What do you think, guys? 3 units upcoming, and after that, there's going to be another one hunter, which is going to be kind of important to summon. Krieg, so you're saving for Ilhan already. Doesn't matter when he is going to be released, you're going to skip all the hunters that are going to be released before him. Yeah? Maybe it's a way, but I don't know. I have a feeling that skipping some of them is going to be at some point a mistake. Not gonna lie, Miyun losing all that luster from POD with the hard mode change makes me feel ripped off. Yeah, that's what I was saying from the very beginning. Like, the main issue for me is about some point of a challenging aspect. Let's say you still able to clear the content with old hunters, but when we're talking about the competitive aspect and the top end modes, they just require you to have the new hunters. Hey Nestix, welcome, welcome. I don't know. Like here they're presenting 3 hunters. Yeah, it's kinda understandable that they're going to be not that hard to summon, but still it's going to require you materials. And after that, most likely they are going to release another one hunter, which is going to be kinda important for this competitive aspect. Me personally, I don't know. I think that the most important hunter from this trio is going to be the Dark unit. Because right now the Dark element is the weakest one, so we will have to see what this hunter is going to provide us. She's going to be the lady with the scythe, and I have a feeling it's going to be a DPS, just they're going to release all of them as DPS units. Can you imagine it's going to be a surprise and just a single one hunter, some of them, is going to be released as a support unit, for example, for the fire setup? This is going to be something. Dark sucks. Well, Cass, you were saying that you're enjoying the Dark team. I'm joking. Overall, yeah, their performance is kind of terrible. Um, you know what? I have a feeling that they're going to present the collab units here, um, and we'll get ourselves the new dark unit who's going to be DPS, and I guess is going to be more strong than Charlotte right now. But after that, they're going to release another dark unit who is going to be a DPS and who is going to be stronger than this collab unit. That's just my feeling right now. For Kasaka, yeah. Well, yeah, agree. But also we don't have a content for the dark team right now. Maybe some weeks when we have them in simulation. Um, what else? POG, like right now with the hard mode, oh my god, it's going to be such a mess. Kenji, I hope the same way. Like, just this is the way how things are working, at least right now. We received two collab units. They are great, no questions, but older versions of the characters, let's say our Wetcha and Thomas, they are still stronger, even with the fact that Thomas has been released quite a while ago. Yeah, he received an upgrade, let's say some sort of a treatment, which is nice, not gonna lie. With Charlotte, they're saying that they're going to balance the dark team. It's going to be an interesting thing to see how they're going to balance them out. If Charlotte is going to receive the same treatment as Thomas, or maybe even better, can you imagine? This is going to be just insane. Compared to the wind, no element is hitting enough. True, true. Fuck Thomas. Trick. Um, well, mm, yeah, I don't know. I personally don't use him that much right now, even for simulation gates. Like, we have everywhere dual elements, and right now I have a feeling that the way that they are presenting elements, you always have a better option. I might be wrong here, but yeah, for POD and Guild Boss, no questions. He is decent right now. 29 billion last week. With the Guild Boss, you mean? Or was that POD? Are you talking about POD? What? Anyways, yeah, the balance about the Dark Hunters is going to be probably one of the most interesting parts here because they might bring them on another level. They might. It can be the case. What else? New guild boss, not a bad thing, not gonna lie. Ant Queen and Fakna, I'm kinda tired of them. Giant statue. Anyways, I'm not a real fan of guild boss. Interesting to see how the gimmicks are going to work. Is he going to require more defense penetration or more damage increase or maybe something else? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Fire POD, holy shit. Not bad, not bad. 550 draws is not a bad thing. I mean, it's fairly decent result, you know. Story. So we will have more materials to farm, not bad. Battle tier up to level 90, that's insane. I mean, I have a feeling that's enough for another year or something like that. That's crazy. Tier 90. I just reached 75, I guess. And it's like what, 2.8 million. Yeah. Um, After analyzing recent combat data, we determined that dark attribute hunters have difficulty gaining an advantage compared to other attributes. Finally, they admitted it. It's a fact. So their balance will be adjusted upward. Yeah, again, waiting for it. Really, really waiting for it. it needs to be done for sure. Features to the hunters can focus more on their available time on combat, level up all skill button. Okay, I mean, life quality features, it's always great when they're making them not broken. Kuruga ACL can I? Well, I wish we knew way more than we actually did at that time, but it is what it is. We have what we have. Yeah, overall, I can say that pushing higher than A5, if you're not talking about the competitive aspects of the game, like again, guild boss or PvD, it's not that important. With A5 hunters, you're most likely able to clear pretty much everything. And in terms of total power, it's not such a huge difference between A10 and A5. It gives a difference, yeah, but not a huge. Stat-wise, well, yeah, but again, it's kind of okay. For the training room, finally, I mean, I hope they are going to do it correctly, that you will be able to actually set certain stats, certain, I don't know, attributes for the dummies on its own. Maybe you will be able to balance your own stats as well, apply certain effects from different gears to test it out. This might be interesting. This is going to give a whole lot of things to do for different testers, for those who are interested to dive deeper into mechanics of the game, and maybe even for new players this is going to be kind of helpful to understand how the game works. So yeah, not a bad one. The new chapter, okay, hidden chapter, I guess. Yep. PvP content, they're saying here that they're taking their time to actually manage it correctly and prepare for it, and that's fine. I mean, just have some meaningless and stupid fights against each other without any real reason or proper rewards, or pushing in a preference that the pay to win players is going to be just a disaster. So I wish them to prepare this content in a right way. I also want to see, as I already been saying before, the co-op modes being as a permanent event, not just, as a raid for Jeju Island or something like that, but a permanent thing. For me, this is going to be interesting. For POD, the hard mode, yeah, right now it's interesting. Uh, Next week's Power Destruction hard mode event, where top 3000 hunters will be able to gain the skin. I won't be among them. I understand it. But anyways, this is going to be interesting to see the world leadership for this event, just to see how many crazy players we have. We're gonna have to test the test mode somehow. Yeah, I guess. The code is decent. Like, rewards wise, they're providing some good codes, especially the late time. So they kind of felt that they made some mistakes and they're kind of messed up with their game, so they're trying to fix it in all possible ways. They even fixed the hunters. I mean, if I recall it correctly, um, the problem was about the Leonard, that he was bugged and they kind of fixed him really quick, not waiting for the next update. Kinda a W for them. Anyways, I like the way that they're finally presenting the full amount of their thoughts, their feedback to players, service, and so on. And they're kind of trying to start listening and really giving certain feedback to the most painful questions and trying to solve them. Let's say altogether, this is a move in the right direction, by my understanding. They still have a lot of things to do and focus on and improve, but anyways, it's not a bad thing. And also, I believe they're providing certain content with a delay to September, but because they're pushing some content in August. So that's fine. I was watching it. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, itself, the content that they pushed backwards, that's fine. Makarov, welcome. So yeah, guys, what do you think overall? Are you positive about it? Are you positive about the direction that devs are taking right now, or still kinda um, have some questions? Koreans, yeah. These guys, they're crazy, for sure, for sure. They are. Top 3K, I don't know. It feels kinda really few. But it is what it is. It's just a skin and there is going to be nothing that special about it. Of course, it's nice to, have an upgrade for your visuals for free for your pay to win um, aspect and have something different from others. And it won't have any kind of impact. Not bad. Just like waiting a week for 3K. Yeah, probably you're right. They try to make it better. Happy about it. Wait and see. Agree. Workshop of Brilliant Light is easy. PvD has a whole week. The artifacts, yeah, I kinda agree with this. Actually, let me see real quick. I wanted to get for my SGW some better pieces, maybe. First of all, before I'm going to try get something, I need to see the gears that I have right now on him. Um, well, to the last video in the comments, the guy wrote to me that he was able to complete Prove a Strong level 20 with SGW 2.2 million TP as a free-to-play player. You just need to have a proper build. Uh, that was insane, not gonna lie, but anyways, yeah. I understand what you mean. And again, in most of the cases, it's just about waiting for the moment when you're going to have enough total power. I'm not such a try-harder, to push myself several days in a row trying to complete certain content. Okay. Well, I mean, you can have a look at Leech stream. He finished it with, what was that? 500,000, I guess, TP, and he was in red, and he finished it. Okay, the gloves, they're fine. Yeah, I probably can work on boots, I guess, and on helmet. Let me see what I have. 2.2 million too. My best try had 5% left. I guess it's doable. Yeah. It just SGW build is kind of broken. You should admit it. Pay for the artifacts, insane, yeah. Um, okay, let me see what I have. Main effect is going to be additional attack. What do I have? Which one of them might worth it? Not that much. Interested to see me playing again? Well, I didn't leave the game. As I said, there was really no content to cover. That was the main thing to um, kind of stop pushing a certain content. I don't really like to do repetitive content. I didn't really want to, you know, stuck in a game, in a single one game. Yeah, I mean, uh, Stormbringer, it's just something. Can we hit attack? I see. Insane. Because we're saying about the artifact luck. I don't need it. I don't need a broken defense. Jesus. Holy shit. Hi, Spidey. Give me a... Just a joke. Just a freaking joke. Oops. I'm going to do nice power of destruction, and after that maybe we will see. I will do the holy Jesus battlefield of time. You had to spoil this. Holy shit. Oh, that was tough. Anyways, it's a good one. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, yeah. Such a waste. Okay. For SW for sure. +3 attack, not bad. Yeah, definitely. Could have been +4. But that's fine. Toughness for POD. 2-2. This is going to be 2 toughness, 2 cures. Okay, now I need boots. Now I need boots. Let me see what do I have for the boots. We need Crit hit damage. And we need double attack. I have 2 pieces, nice. Insane. To infamy to curse, not really. They're focusing on damage increase. It's like great, but the whole thing is about the crit rate. It goes down like drastically. And with the fact that you have, for example, 15k crit rate, it goes up to like 22% in the fight, I mean. I'm just curious. Yep. Bad piece. I need to craft. Can you imagine crafting toughness? Where is it? If I find this out. Great. Boots. Need crit hit damage. We need double attack. I'm going to craft 3. I guess real SLA, there is no other way. Okay, this one isn't bad. Let's try it. Nice. Give me more attack, please. Shit. You had to waste it. I'm just going to try up to 10 for the sake of trying. Of course. Of course. Got it. Anyways, I will try to reset this one and give it a try once again. Mace artifact event. Mace artifact event. Finally, I actually need it. I finally need it. This one. Yep. Let's see. I think not bad. Also for SW percentage is kinda better, but overall procs are kinda decent, so I don't think that I need to reroll it. I have materials to, you know, craft purples. It's not a big deal for me. Okay, okay. 4 billion on heart. It's not about being bad, it's about being whale. Again, I'm not saying that skill doesn't matter. For sure it matters. Noise. But it's also about being whale in this mode specifically. Great. SGW. SGW. Now let me see the stats that I have for him right now. 56 attack. Not bad. I think I can change a little bit the allocation of points, bringing like 200 10? Guess you're more familiar with this. What would you say? 210 or how many points in intelligence? Nestex, I think reroll. That's fine. 240. Okay. I will try 210. Let's see how it's going to be. 56.7k attack. Yep. Wait a second, I also need an expert set for sure. What do I have here? Okay. This is just something. Let me have a look. What do I have for the expert? This one is so wasted. No damage increase. Anyways, let me try this out. Okay. Okay. Can you give me one more attack? Not bad. I guess overall. And the recommended element as well. I'm kinda curious to see if it's going to give me more stats overall. Crick, as you said, all free-to-play players are cooked, so that's fine. 56, okay, it went down. I need to compare other stats, but I have wind element. Damage increase, I guess that's fine. I think this bracer is a bit better for the content that I need to do anyways. This is okay. Let me see. I'm going to lose kind of a lot of crit hit damage. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Damage increase, damage increase, damage increase. All with damage increase. And hi, Yurik. Not having win team in 2025, yeah, that's true. You don't really need it to have higher, anyways. You're going to miss a lot because of the level of the boss in POD, so it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah. I have a question, like, do I need to have more attack or fuck this shit and just maybe switch one core with the Death Pen core to balance a little bit higher this parameter and maybe go up to, what is it going to be, 30% if I'm going to remove one core, for example? Let me check this out and equip. What is it going to be? 29. I guess it's fine. And I really can give one for defense penetration. Yeah, actually, you're saying the right thing. I have a feeling that even the suffering a little bit with the crit hit damage won't be that big of a deal. Let me see, what is it going to be? 57.4, 192. I mean, that's fine. 22.3, 29. This should be okay. Yes, 2.6k MP consumption reduction, wind element. Anyways, yeah. We'll try it. We'll try it. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, let's give it a try. Hey, just for me. Welcome, welcome. It's kind of cool that I don't really need to, you know, complete the previous stages. I mean, the time that I finished it the last week, from this week, it instantly pushed me to the hard mode from the very beginning. Yep. Presets, presets, presets. I will have to change it, but anyways. This one, right? Yeah, like that. For the hunters, I need to change it. We're going Goto, we're going Jinna, we're going Leonard. Here we need Infamy. I think I gave it to Cha. I don't remember. Yeah, I think so. Just I wanted to have higher stats, so... Or not. I don't remember. Sasuke, welcome, welcome. All good? All good. Trying POD. I don't remember. I have to equip it, and after that I will probably understand by the stats. They're sharing, that's nice. Because in my case they actually don't, and I messed up the last time. So I don't remember which set where exactly. Okay, now let me see what the stats he has. The course, okay. I have a feeling that I messed up something. What is it? For sure this one, it's supposed to be, I guess, here. Okay, what else? I believe I don't need the crit hit damage core. It's supposed to be this one. Okay, 30%. Yeah, let me just check real quick. Maybe I have somewhere some better pieces that I missed, for example. Nah, the one that I have, I believe it's better overall. This one is fine. This one, it should be fine. I don't have anything better. Huh. Additional defense, defense percentage, additional MP. Actually, this one I believe is going to be better. Let me just enhance it. Sasuke, I actually already discussed the moment about the dev notes. I will just release a video where I kind of summarized everything, and overall, for sure they need time to cook it. I mean, I don't have anything really against it, because in gacha games PvP at some point a mess, but they understand that they need to make it balanced for everyone and make it in a way where pay to win aspect is going to not matter at all. It's going to be only like skill related. For me, the main question is going to be about how they're going to um, present it. What kind of activities is it going to be? It's the only question that I have. I believe they are not that stupid to make it pay to win related, so yeah, it's supposed to be fine. 44.5, just a second. Did it become less? For real? Okay. From percentage I'm getting more. Interesting. Okay, this is fine. Is it? Crit hit damage I needed for sure. Yeah. This one isn't great. This one wasted. This one wasted. What else here? Let me check this one. $44.5. It went a little bit down, but the stats are more useful, let's say. $15K crit rate. The helmet, I guess, is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, probably in this case I can actually remove this core. It's going to be like around 9K or something like that. When we're talking about PP not interested, yeah, well, it's going to be individual for everyone. Uh, about the buggy aspect of the game, I guess we still have issues on mobile devices. On PC, if they're kind of strong enough, let's say, they're doing fine. Mm. Damage increase or something else? I have a feeling that I need to actually use the core for defense penetration a little bit for him. It's going to be more important. 63.5k attack. Insane. Also, Janai is going to recover MP, so I'm not sure that this is going to be an issue. And we're using 8 pieces in film set. I guess it's fine. If I'm going to use not the purple core. Yeah, I need to find one with defense penetration. Let me find it. Which one actually do I need more? I can use this one, for example. It's going to be purple. Yeah, about mobile devices, I'm aware about it. I understand it's an issue, for sure. The obsidian set has changed. I didn't get the point. Can you explain a little bit? Let it be this one. Destructive set. You mean the accessories? Like instead of obsidian? If that's the question, still obsidian, if I remember correctly by the test that has been done, for Goto obsidian working a bit better. Obsidian still a bit better because Goto, he doesn't suffer a lot with the mana, and just the scaling effect from obsidian is a bit different from destructive set. It's a bit better at the end if we're talking about the min-max aspects. They're close, let's say. Which link got removed? What do you mean? Oh, in the chat you mean? Yeah, I guess so. Actually, I didn't do anything related to this aspect, so I don't know. Maybe it just intended to work this way specifically on OIT. Okay, not bad, let's say. Acceptable. Gina, what do we have? First of all, it's going to be Guardian Sylph. First of all, Guardian Sylph. Oh. Yep. Need to change him a little bit. What? Ah, for sure. I was like, where the hell is everything? Yeah, for sure, Creek. That's true, that's true. The best thing ever. Need something or with defense penetration or with damage increase. Let's see, what is it going to be? Actually, no, it's going to be this one, and here I'm going to change to something else. Okay, this is totally fine. Set. I hate it. Okay. $64.5k attack. Where do you need that amount of attack? I mean, it's not bad for sure, but this is crazy. Fence, additional, fine, great. Yeah, percentage I don't need it, percentage I don't need it. Yep. Okay. It's nice to have a lot of materials. You have freedom to upgrade all the necessary stuff. I mean, 64.5, that's insane, not gonna lie. Like, what the heck? Additional. Percentage. This is a useless one. Okay. Percentage. How much difference for Iron Will and for Obsidian compared to 8-piece Infamy? In team fights, 8-piece Infamy doing better. For Leonard, at least. Difference is really decent. I can't really call it number-wise, but you should have 8 pieces infamy, let's say. Okay, and a little bit more. Okay, percentage. Nope. Yes, yes. Nope. Yes, nope. Nope. Yep. No, no. No. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yep. For the hunter mode, where you're playing with hunters on your own, 4 iron will and 4 obsidian is better. But in a team fight, let's say 8 pieces infamy is superior. Okay, that's great, that's perfect. This defense sucks, but who cares? She's a pure support unit here, specifically. And Goto. What do we have, Goto? This is okay. We have for the course. This is okay. Okay, so for the shadows. Igris is a shadow authority. Bearer for punishment. I'm not sure about it. Or should I use Best as a shadow authority? I still believe Serbi is the way to go. Let's try it for now this way. Okay, here everything is great for the sets. And switch it like that. It's fine. Yep. For the skills, for the skills, for the skills, for the skills. I need this one. And let's go with Liberation. Thunderstorm, Squall, Sharp Perception, Reawakening instead of Pulverize. We're going to select Wear 1. Actually, I'm really close to get the mythical one. I am close. Let me see the amplification that I have. The blessing. I'm missing one. Let me check. Great. Upgrade. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Here I need 2 more. Actually, did they upgrade the shop for the simulation gate or not? No. Every 2 weeks. This is sad. Oh my god, they're saving it. At least they solved this issue. Okay, great. Right now I think I am ready to try this out. Let's give it a try. Just a moment. Oh my god, I missed the shadow step. That was the perfect start. Insane. Okay, I was just lagging a little bit. Actually forgot about the ultimate. It is what it is. I missed the shadow step, that's insane. I didn't think that it's going to be that fast to break his paw. It's bad. Not good. Let me change the ultimate. Did I somehow set up? Yep, I did. But I'm not on the same level with mouse. The difference is huge. I mean, even with the stats and the sets that he has. I wanted to do the shadow step before he is going to be invincible. Wasted. Of course he summoned. Insane. Restart. Did he use Igris? I don't remember it. I was thinking that he was using actually Bestie as a Shadow Authority, no? It's a mess up. I need to start differently. Yeah, to the head you can deal way more damage. See mostly the hunters. Summon shadows too early. Misplay. Gotta please don't mess this up. Okay. Are you going to attack? I can improve it, but at least from HW point of view, it is better. Leonard underperformed a bit. How much was that from Mouse? 41 billion, yeah? It's untouchable for me. Whatever. It's unbeatable for my level. I will try one more. W. Yeah. Skill issue, for sure. Well, the guy has also like 5k more defense on Leonard than I do. And higher stats. Insane! Right before the golem. I'm not sure that I did it right in time, because I saw that Leonard started the animation of his ultimate, but he didn't finish it. It's taking too much time for him. Messed up a bit. Right now it was on time. Broke him too late. A little bit better. Uh, yeah, also, I kinda. He didn't use the ult during the golem phase right now, so that was fine. I forgot about this moment as well. I guess I can improve by a bit, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to be too big of improvement for me. Anyways, going next. Now it's time for the light team to shine, I guess. Maybe. Let's go. Where's Thomas? Thomas somewhere at the bottom? Nope. Where's this man? Ah, yeah, here is at the bottom. Try without toughness. I mean, yeah, I can do for sure a try without toughness. It's going to be interesting to see the difference. Draicha? No way, man. She's not going to be even close. I understand your, let's say, disrespect to Thomas. But yeah, still, he's doing better. Why should you quit, Yurik? What happened? Why should you quit? Okay, so for you, I need infamy. Does she scale from defense? I think so. Well, yep. At some point it is. And it's a fact that majority of the games that are online or especially gachas, they're like that. Do I have the light bracer? Let me check. I have some light bracer. It's with attack. Two. This is going to be fucked up. your attack. For sure. Let me try this one. Just whatever. Well, I remember the other games that I was playing. They're getting annoying in a while, not gonna lie. And you're kinda starting to really getting tired of it. It happens. And obsidian. Okay. Wait a second, why is it curse? Misclicked. Okay, weapons, I changed them. For the skills. I need this one. I need this one. I need squall. I need thunderstorm. That's fine. Instead of pulverize, I need wear one. Instead of this one, I need this one. Instead of this one, I need this one. And for the course, now this is going to be interesting. Shadows. Before I'm going to forget about it, this one, instead of him, I need Serbia. Thomas. Critical hit damage. Defense penetration. Critical hit damage. Crit. Defense penetration. What else? I guess more damage increase. Something like that. This is fine. Now, where is she? Here you are. Okay, we need for you also some defense penetration, damage increase. Yeah, and I guess that's pretty much it. Some damage increase, defense penetration. Increase. that. This is fine. And the last one, Grandpa. Oof, such a mess. Crit rate, crit damage, damage increase, defense penetration. Let me see what I have here. Okay. They need to replace Gagan He. Why? He's great. Forgot about something. Well, Nestex, you know, it's like the most important part for you is, let's say you should answer the question, are you enjoying the game that you're playing? Okay. This is okay. And blessings once again. Everything is fine here. Yep, everything is ready. Okay, let's try. In comparison to some other breakers, I guess, yeah. Poor Grandpa is a little bit behind. Oops, I didn't expect that. He kicked my ass. No, I didn't use the shadow step, you fuckers. Okay, what do we have? 7.65. She's kinda low, should be higher. Let me try once again. Let's say light team is doing fine. Not too bad. Not too great, not too bad, just fine. Unfortunately, I won't be able to break his hands once again. Don't have time. Yep. Again, what the heck? Like, why your damage is so low? You're supposed to do more. You're supposed to do more. We'll try the last time. They're not dealing damage like at all. What the heck? I had to use Shadow Step on this point at the very beginning. Yeah, I have to use the Shadow Step at the very beginning, otherwise it's just a mess. Also, ideally I need to manage ultimates of Thomas. With Moon Shadow daggers. This is a bad run. This is extremely bad run. Try once again. Always need to use Shadow Steps. Always need to use Shadow Steps here with this team on the boss. 1. I did it. We'll probably have time to break his pause once again. Okay, maybe it's going to be a bit better, but not too much. A bit better. And Thomas did better, but she is like in the same one spot, I don't know. Anyways. I can probably do better with the win team, with the light team. Not really good. Yogurt man. Yeah, yogurt man. Maybe if I'm going to practice, I can bring it to 27 billion is going to be the best case scenario, I guess. 26. In total 40 billion. And the guy did 40 billion with a single one team. Insane, insane. That's the reality. That's the reality. I am weak and also have skill issues. Let me try to do Battlefield of Time. What do we have? What do we have here? Is it the same shit as always? need to give her sword. I need to give him sword. Need to get my obsidian back. This one and this one. Which one? Which one I was using? I don't remember. I guess this one. Or maybe the other one. Ah, doesn't matter. Okay. This one. Forgotten. Actually, I don't know if I will be able to break him fast enough. Let me try just for the sake of trying. I think it's working, yeah. And here we're going with the wish. Hmm. Let me try like that. Just like that. How did I get the extreme evasion? That was interesting. Oops. Starting to remember it. I'm going to miss one for sure. I forgot everything. That's fine. Oops, the wrong way. Didn't turn back. It is what it is. Can do it probably a bit better. No mythical thunderstorm, unfortunately. Messed up. Timings. Really? You know what's interesting? That I broke him without Gota. Probably I need to change the blessing stone. Yep. I need to break him with Gota. Take care, man. Malin, she's doing fine. Let's say Min probably going to give reads. Blessing. This one. I'll try with that one. Let me try like that. Why am I breaking that fast? Maybe I need to use Gota first of all. Not Serene, I don't know. Like it was insane. That's fine. This was okay. I don't need sharp perception. Lightning speed plus into it. Oops. Just a second. Gotcha. It's like what? It's 200 points into speed. Yeah. With the legendary version. 120 here. Where's speed? What? Which one? Agility? Yeah? Am I right? Agility, yeah. Great. Okay, like that. Just like that. Let me try. Warmonger. Got it. We'll change it after this try. Oh my days. Too early. His animation is too long. Let me change then the gear set. The gear set. Warmonger. Maybe Grit? Maybe Grit? But maybe Grit? Too early. I hate it. What was that? I need blessings. Which blessings? Which blessings do I need? A blessing set, you mean? A bit better. Well, I'm missing the mythical thunderstorm. It's the main stuff here. It's like it's just the main. Blessing, Ameline, Seal Guardian, Serene. Is she going to break with the Guardian Sylph on Serene? Okay. Let me try it. Bring blessing. Bring blessing. What do you mean it won't affect the break? It's straightly going to affect the break because 8 pieces, how it calls, desire set increase the break effectiveness. If you mean in general that I have enough for breaking him, that's okay. I will be fine. Got it. Okay, Guardian Sylph, you're saying. Guardian Sylph. I won't be able to kill him within single one thunderstorm. I know this. I can use 2 Sylph and 2 Obsidian. Just because there is no reason to use like full Sylph set. I'm going to use her once and that's it. And from Obsidian she is able to deal more damage. We'll see. We'll see. Mythical stuff makes life easier for sure. One beach. Bit faster. Yeah, but definitely not a one shot. Let me try once again because I use Serin kinda late. For the second time, I mean. I don't know why I couldn't use the liberation skill when I was clicking it like non-stop. There's a boss slayer instead of what? Hmm. It's close. Okay, let me try boss slayer. Actually, 20% HP? Yeah, that's the question. Huh, you're right. It's a good thing to actually mention. Yeah, yeah. This might work. Might work. Wait a second. What is it? Increase the damage of... Deals 4 element damage. When the final hit lands, it knocks down the target. Okay. Increase the water damage. Okay. Yeah, let me try. We have two options. We're going to try both of them. We'll see how it's going to be. In terms of animations, I believe they are both the same. Bitch. Nice. I think the skill is faster. Let me try with the vertical arts right now. One side of the wall assassin. Uh, where am I going to use it? You know what's the thing? I didn't. Yeah, I don't get the buff from Stormbringer for how it calls Thunderstorm. The wrong way. Hmm. Anyways, I'm going to use Scythe on the mini boss. It won't solve the problem at all. The wrong way, motherfucker. I just will try to use vertical arts instantly, like as soon as I'm going to break him. I think I was a little bit too early with him. Why are you targeting him? I was turning backwards. Insane. A little bit too far. And you just need a single one run. And you can finish the first phase. What was that? Don't say anything. Fucking buttons. We save with Overshadow, solves the mini boss. It may be better. I don't think so that Overshadow is able to kill mini boss. No. The same thing. Hey Luffy. Did you see, did I crit with the vertical arts? The new water skill is better, yeah. Thunderstorm. It is like a freaking crit farming with vertical arts. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. I don't think that I can improve something even more than this. Enjoyed Kaiju number 8 video. Appreciate it. Waiting for its release. Yeah, probably with this setup it's more important to have toughness. Both? What was that? I didn't see, like, did I crit? I'm actually curious, you know what? Let me first of all give toughness. We'll try this out. Do you think I need to use Igris instead of Barrow? Let's see if I'm going to crit. I don't see. Too far away. One is going to stay alive. Barrow better. This freaking millisecond, you know. Yeah, the same shit. But again, I don't see like... I think I did crit him, but I'm not sure about it. It's like I'm using Serene at the same time and I can't really estimate am I critting or not. Okay, the last one. The same thing. Nothing changing. There are just a lot of hits at the same time. I mean, from Serene, she's critting, she's dealing damage with her missiles, so I don't see like at all. The other skill animation is faster? Probably, yeah. Also, I don't use Overshadow. The thing is that with the Thunderstorm, animation is kinda long. And when I have this animation, it counts in the timer overall. I don't know. Too far away. And for the other QTEs, like for example for Collapse, I don't have time to use it really. Hi Dmitry. was lagging at the same time. I didn't see what happened. It's like the same. Nothing really changes. I have to use vertical arts anyways. Just nothing really changes, all the same. That's the best that I can do. It doesn't really matter. I kinda have a feeling that the damage increase won't play such a huge role here. I have a lot of multipliers already. It's like the attack is more important. I'll try them. I'll try them. Bloodlust weakness, maybe. Too far away. The same shit. Literally. Let me try Bloodlust. A bit more damage. Dmitry, I didn't see it. Nope. What was he using? Mythic water skill? The new one, you mean? Oh, I forgot about it. That I need to charge it earlier. And how he finished the boss of the second phase. 6%. I probably need to use Warmonger for what calls for the stuff. Thunderstorm. He healed with Thunderstorm. But it was mythical as well, yeah? I have no doubts about it. Charge it too early. These micro timings. I also need to hit with Meilin a little bit later. I need to use her with a delay. I went too far away. And again, I'm doing the same mistake. 3%. Okay. Bitch. Almost one shot. Almost. It's close. It is close. Need to use Creed Matter. Well, I mean, you can avoid this moment. Let me try the other blessing just a moment. I didn't get what happened like at all. I messed up my rotations a bit. Too far away. Need mythical mana rampage. Anyways, the same shit with Cargill Gun, like I can do it faster. I still need to use Thunderstorm. 25%. I don't know. No. No crits! I didn't crit. Use Shadow when killed phase 2. I don't think it's going to like do any difference at all. I messed up with the summonings of, I mean with Serin, with your skill. Can kill him with a single one rotation without a thunderstorm. This is it. Need to try once again, like. With the bonk it's a little bit faster. I'm just hitting two buttons at the same time, and the weird thing that working the right one. What was that? It's like zero crits at all. When you didn't crit completely. The wrong way! The same shit. Just the same. Just the same. Let me try to summon shadows. I should keep this in mind. I'm forgetting about it. Yeah, unfortunately, it's impossible for me to kill with a single one rotation. Just the same. Just the same. Nothing changes really. Okay. That's probably the best what I can do. I don't have everything mythical. It is what it is. Yeah, just legendary. And even the thunderstorm is just legendary. I mean, Sarin dealing kinda huge damage, for real. Oh. New blessings. I'm just kinda curious where am I at with the thunderstorm. 6. Just 6. Yep. Crazy. 1. Does she give any death pen in the second slot? I was thinking she is giving only being as a shadow authority. Yeah, long way to go. Anyways. POD was interesting. Fusion, blessing, fusion. 10% death pen. Yeah. From the skill. Like it's not from her, how it calls, from her shadow authority. Rui, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me give the last one try. I will try to use Bestie as a shadow authority. I mean, instead of Serbia. Because he is going to give defense down as well. Plus 10% skill, I see. 2. Yeah, I can't do anything better. Unfortunately, I'm missing some mythical blessing stones. Jesus Christ, can you imagine? Like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blessings that I'm missing right now. Mythical from offensive and from defensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't really spend on mythical stuff. Like blessings, they're farming really fast. Like really, really fast. The wrong way. Probably you're right. A little bit far. A little bit far away. The wrong way. I hate it. Just one more step. Too early. No, that was fine. Okay. I forgot shadows. A little bit faster. I'm kind of curious. I didn't see the run with the Winter Fang. So I forgot shadows. Rudy, everything is fine. Everything is good. Thank you for asking. Tried hard POD today. Have a lot of things to improve in terms of gears, in terms of skill, um, issues. I mean, with Battlefield of Time, just trying to do something, having fun a little bit. About to finish, but all the rest is great. In real life as well. Celebrated the birthday not that long ago and met my family first in, I guess, 1.5 years, so that was cool. All the same, all the same. Okay, 24.9 with not everything being at mythical. I believe that's okay. That was just an easy one BOT overall. These BOTs I'm enjoying. They're not too hard to manage. Yeah, I'm becoming a bit more broke right now. It will be 20 seconds, I guess. So, yeah, guys, thanks a lot for joining. It was cool to discuss the upcoming future of the game, to try some difficult content, let's say. For the POD, it's more interesting right now, not gonna lie, because you kinda have to adjust your builds. Yeah, this is mostly like for whales, but it's more interesting rather than the normal mode, let's say. Thanks for joining, thanks for watching, appreciate you a lot, and see you guys in the next one. So take care, bye.